All right. Welcome back once again to Notre World Technologies. And as usual, you know that we are working on a project which is a church management software, and we have done some previous lessons so far a couple of days ago, and it was quite interesting and very nice. But today we want to continue with our project. So let's see. The last time since we met, we created a recovery page which will help us to recover our password when we forget our password. All right, so um, that is where we ended the last time. Okay, so concerning today's lesson, we are going to see, let's check our diagram and see how best it works. So we have the splash screen. We are done with the recovery, and then we are done with the recovery checkpoint. Yeah, and then so what we are going to do for now is the main form. We are going to work on the main form and then see how best the main form works. But before we get started, I would like for you to get some icons and other stuff from the internet. If you don't have some, you need to get some. And if you don't, if you can still get some, then you need to yell at me for some. And as you know, when you get some little amount of dash for me, I'll just highlight you some. These things, they work with internet aspect. You need to get it on your own, and they have a buyable software which will help you to get all those things, which will yeah. So if let's assume that these are my icons that I will be using to do the software. But if you don't have those icons and you have the software I'm talking about, we have some software which will help you to get your own icons in terms of when you need it. Yeah, and I'm going to open that one for you to see how it looks like. It is very great. And if you want some, you can holler me for it, and you just give me some Kukusika, then I give it to you. Yeah. All right, so and then we have a special plugins as well. As time goes on, we will be looking at how to work along with plugins, and that one too, you really need to get some, so because it's very good. All right, so without wasting my time, I would like for us to get started, right? So let's go to the home page design, and then this is our home page design. And what we are going to do basically is kind of different, right? So I'm going to my project, church management properties, and then I'll go to application. Now the startup page is from the login, so I'll go straight to the home page so that I'll just bypass everything. When I start it, it will just launch the home page for me. Yeah, that is it, so that I can work on the home page. Now the church management software, what I'm going to do is it depends on you what you want to do. That is all your they are all your choice. Yeah, this is the icon, and then you see that there are many. You can grant through anything you want, animals, everything. You can get it here. Okay, so let's start doing something. So I'll be going ahead to add a panel. So this is the interface development we are going to develop. So I'm going to add a panel, And then for the panel, I'm going to dock it to the top. Dock means putting it to somewhere. So you can see that we have the left, the top, down, left and right, and fill. So I'll just put it at the top, and this is how it's going to be. So I'll just rearrange it something like this, and then I'm going to choose the color of it. I want the back color to be kind of blue, high blue, yeah, something like this. So when I start it, you can see that I have that blue here, yeah, and it's kind of nice, you know. So let's enlarge it a little bit, and then let's start it and see. Now you can see that, yeah, we have it here. We have some special plugins, as I was saying, but which allows you to do a nice job, you know. But I won't be using the plugin now because you don't have some. So yeah, instead of the panel, I will be using picture box for the next item. So let's add a picture box here, and then for the picture box, let's dock it to parent container so that it will just take the other space left. Now let's stretch the image and let's choose the image. What image do you like to use for your software? All right, so I would like to use this beautiful city. Okay, let's use this one here, so that yeah, so you can download your own from anywhere you want to download. So this is it. When I start it, this is how it looks like, right? That is how it looks like. You can marvelously get some, and it will really help you a lot to, you know, work along with it. So yeah, so let's see something. We are going to create some things out of here, and then it will really help us a lot. That is our main form. So this is our main form, right? So what we are going to do is close it up, and then we are going to add some picture boxes which will help us to manipulate something. So on the picture box, I'm going to stretch the image, and then I'm going to load the image that is my okay, I'm going to load open an image. So that would be like open an image, right? So I will be starting from open an image, and that is how it's going to be like. So you can just rearrange it. Then I just copy and paste it. Then I change this to, let's say all right, so actually this can be a new okay, this can be a new, so you just create a new project, or let's say add a new project. So I can use this, which is create a new document, and then this can be you save your project, yeah, and then I have copied it already, so I'll just be pasting it like that. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I will just add maybe this, yeah, all right. Then I pasted it again. Then I choose an image. Then that will be let's say yeah, so let's add, let's say okay, let's add maybe the SMS, and then let's see if we can add the birthday as well. So each and everyone will have its page separately opened, right? So let's see. um Birthday issues, and then let's see if we can get last one here. That is your settings. All right, and then last but not the least, which is your exit, right? So all right, so this will exit the page, so when we start it, you can see that it's very nice, and then kind of look good, and it's very beautiful. So if you have the logo of the church, just that one too, you can just add it up. So let's say this is my church. Yeah, so I have the church logos here, and we have something called anchor. You need to anchor it to the right side so that it will just anchor. You see that this is top and left, right? Top and left. So just remove the anchor from the left to right, then it will pinch to the side. So when you start it, you can see that it won't be part of these ones, but it will be separate one here. All right, so let's see something, and let's get going. Okay, so let's try to do some separations in this. Yeah, okay, all right, nice work. So I think all is done, and yeah, this is it. You see? Okay, so this is our homepage. You can get a church congregation for your front page like this, and then it's kind of good. It's kind of good. Let's add something. We call something status strip. And then the status strip, this is what it does. The status strip, you see where the status strip is. So let's cut the picture box, then let's delete the status strip for the last time, and then let's add it again. Now you see that it will be at the bottom of it before you can paste your picture box. It's kind of complicated, but try to do it as I was doing it. So on the status strip, you can add so many things here: progress bar, status bar, status label, drop down, split button, and it's kind of lot of it. So I will be adding it two strip, and on this two strip I will say that powered by. So powered by maybe iSoft original, right? That is one thing. And then I can add a separate button. Yeah, okay, I don't want to add a separate button, but I will just add another label, which is the two strip. And then okay, that will be on our next lesson, so let's forget it. Let's work along with the powered by. So when I start it, you see that now I have the powered by here, which is really working nicely. All right, so that is it. Let's see how best we can work with these other stuff. So let's see. I would like to enlarge this a little bit, and then I will enlarge this a little bit, right? I have docked it to the right side, so I won't be getting any challenges concerning that. So I'll be adding one label here, and then for the label I'm gonna use 12, and then the color I will use white. Okay, so on this label here, I'm going to rename all those things here. So for the text on the label, I'm going to say this is new let's say this is add member, right? You are going to add a new member. Okay, so instead of add member, it will be add new, right? All right, so add new, and then I'll just duplicate it. Yeah, and this is save, and then this will be let's say database. So that will just explore the database section for you, right? And as time goes on, we will get to know how best it works. So this one also will be SMS sender, right? And that will just pop up another dialog for you, and this is BD notification or notification, right? That is your birthday notification. And then this will be your settings. All right, this will be your settings. And then last but not the least, this will be your exits. All right, so don't forget to save your project. So basically you can see that you now have it here, and then it's kind of good, it's kind of nice, and it's really working nicely and very beautiful. Now we will be working on the projects, where to bring them forward. Let's add one thing. Sorry, I have forgotten. So let's add a home. So I will add another one here, and then under that one will be home, right? Then I just choose another image, so I just choose this as my home. All right, so you can add a lot. You can even add a finance page, so that it will just manage the church's finance, the church's account, finance problems and other stuffs. So yeah, that is what I'm talking about. Yeah, so let's see how to start manipulating something. And this is the interface I wanted us to get to know about, and we have a lot of things we need to tackle concerning the home page. Yeah, so this is the home page, and we will be going to the section by adding a new new project, and then save the project, view your database, and then SMS sender, BD notification, settings, and then the exit. So guys, I hope you are really enjoying this lesson. And so before we leave, I don't want anything to be complicated in your mind. That is the reason why I try to stay simple in a short distance learning. So we will end here for now, and try to manipulate something on your own, try to excavate something on your own, try to authenticate something on your own. I mean, I want you to try to learn something on your own so that you can get to do something for your church, your school, anywhere you want to do something for them, because you can get a contract, and then the contract will really help you a lot to gain a lot of money so that you can be saved and then you can get a better living. So guys, we will end here for this particular lesson, and before I leave, as I always say, big out to Mr. James Sakon, and then Isaac, web developer guy, and then the other web developer guy. I actually don't remember his name. I don't know if it is Demark or something. I knew, so I don't remember. I give him a shout out, and then to all Not 3 Word Technologies students. So yeah, this is your boy Ikesoft Original. You can call me Ikesoft 1, and I will just accept that. Don't forget to yalla me through the WhatsApp page we created. So we created so far, which will help you to add up your ideas, your questions, and other stuff where you just posted it. Yeah, so holla us there. Until we meet again, have a nice day, good life, and better learning. Bye bye.